So I have my Daisy Powerline 880. The hunting pellets I use for it is Crossman Premium Crossman pointed 17.4 gram rounds. This has 250 pellets. I already shot a few. 177 4.5 millimeter pointed pellets. These are just some of the cheap ones that you can get at Walmart that I recommend. If you're gonna go like rabbit or squirrel hunting, I recommend these. Totally rocking my new Gamo green dot reflex sight. Here, I'll turn the flashlight off. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. That's my green dot. That's my green dot. So what I did is, I'm probably going to end up moving it, but right under here is the rear sight, and I tightened it onto the rear sight. But I lost a few screws out of it, so I kind of used like hot glue and put it in there, and I have my other screws. And then my sight, when I bought the gun, I didn't know it had a warranty, but the plastic thing there broke. And so I just hot glued it in. So now I just got to sight the gun in to where it will hit wherever I aim. Hold on a minute, guys. So, basically, the rear sight and the front sight, the green dot should be lined up with the iron sights. So wherever the iron sights are pointed, that's where the green dot should be pointed. That's not always accurate because I think that I heard about there was a manufacturing error with this pellet rifle, the Daisy Powerline 880, and like the barrel kind of curves with the sight on there, because you can easily remove that sight just by pushing off. But yeah, this is it. I've had this gun for about a year or two now. I had a Sportsman 900 air rifle. I gave that one to my buddy. That one was really good. I was able to kill 2 rabbits with it. I probably could have killed more if hold on a minute. So as I was saying, I don't even remember what I was saying. The rear, wherever that green dot's at, the front and rear sight should line up with it. I had to move my scope back on the rail. I had it sitting up here on the rear sight, and there's screws missing and stuff out of it. This is also a BB gun. It can fire BBs. I shoot pellets out of it. I shot like maybe 1,000 or so BBs. It says to run about like 1,000, or I don't know. It says to run a certain amount of BBs in it before shooting pellets. And so what happens is, after shooting so many BBs, it expands the metal, I guess, or makes it wider. And so I had a BB in here, and there's a magnet on the very tip of that metal rod that holds that in the barrel. And well, that BB the magnet wouldn't hold that BB or something, and so it fell out of the barrel, and I had to actually place the BB in there like a pellet. And yeah, then I've taken this gun multiple times apart, and so I bent the spring there. Lots of oil and stuff in here. The pump works fine. But yeah, just an overall, if you want a little air rifle to hunt squirrel or to shoot rats or rabbit or whatever, if you want something, you pick up a Powerline 880. I'm not sponsored by this at all, but also a Gamo scope works great on it. Just make sure that you sight it in. Make sure that you sight it in with the barrel and not with the sight. And what I have noticed is I'll look down here. There's just enough room at the bottom of this to look down the sights. Well, I'll line up the sights with the target, and then I'll line up the green dot with the target and adjust it so wherever that sight's at, that green dot will be at. And so basically, yeah, that's the whole thing. And that's basically my small pellet hunting gun for squirrel, for rabbit, possum. I've shot a raccoon with it. It took me about 5 shots with this thing to kill a raccoon, but it's effective. You know, if it's in a trap or if it's cornered and you have time to shoot it 5 times, it works. But yeah, that's my air rifle. Like and subscribe and all that if you want to see more. I also have a TikTok channel. If you're from my TikTok channel, thank you very much for subscribing. And here's a new video for you guys.